Mine damer og herrer, velkommen tilbage til endnu en reaktionsvideo, hvor vi i dag skal reagere på en video, jeg basically har glædet mig til at se, lige siden den kom frem i min recommended. Jeg har bare gemt på den og ventet på, at vi kunne se den sammen her på kanalen, og det er også derfor, jeg har høretelefoner på, fordi det skulle være lidt mere unikt, der skulle være noget, vi rent faktisk skal lytte til. Det er fordi, vi skal se de mest vanvittige butterfly effects i fodbold. Jeg ved faktisk ikke, om der er en direkte dansk oversættelse for det. For jer, der ikke ved, hvad butterfly effect betyder, så kommer der en forklaring på det lige i starten af videoen her, når vi begynder den. Så ja, om ikke andet. Shout out til Vince, der har lavet den. 577.000 visninger på 2 måneder er ret godt, så jeg glæder mig. Og ja, skal vi bare komme i gang.
The butterfly effect. The notion that the world is deeply interconnected, such that one small act can influence a much larger and complex outcome. One flap of a butterfly's wings in Brazil can cause a tornado in Texas.
Oh yeah.
Football is one place where one small decision can lead to some unforeseen outcomes.
Ja, så basically det han lige forklarer, bare lige på dansk, hvad der måske ikke er med på det, det er det her med, der sker en lille ting, som gør, at den her næste lille ting sker, som gør, at den her lidt større ting sker, som gør, at den her meget store ting sker. Det er det her med, der sker en effekt, som bare sådan har en indflydelse på mange andre ting efterfølgende. Og nu ser vi noget med Liverpool, så jeg kan forestille mig, at vi kommer ind på noget med dem også. Så I kommer til at forstå det, når vi ser det i hvert fald. Så ja, lad os bare fortsætte.
Blaugrana is a nickname given to Barcelona to describe their famous jersey colours. It translates to blue and deep red. These colours are famous because they were worn by some of the greatest players to have ever played the game. Cruyff, Maradona, Ronaldinho, Xavi, Iniesta, Ronaldo, Rivaldo. However, maybe none are more famous than Messi, Suarez and Neymar.
Jeg skulle lige sige, vi mangler Messi i den sætning. Okay,
many consider this to be the greatest front three of all time. Neymar brought the flair, Suarez brought the goal-scoring ability and winner's mentality, and Messi, well, was Messi. Altogether, they scored 363 goals in the 108 games they played together.
Det er så vanvittigt. Det er så vanvittigt, det er så mange mål, fordi når man husker dem, så er det bare sådan, det var ikke så vanvittigt mange sæsoner, de spillede sammen. Det var ikke sådan 10 år, hvor de bare var sådan på toppen af deres spil. Det var meget få sæsoner. Jeg kan ikke huske, om det var sådan 3 eller 4 eller sådan noget. Det var ikke lang tid.
Averaging 3.36 goals per game, with the highest goal scoring season, the 2015-16 season, where they scored 131 goals between them. In context, the front three of Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema and Gareth Bale only scored 97 goals in their 2013-14 season, which was their best. 34 goals off MSN's record.
Okay, det er sygt nok, at der var så stor forskel, fordi BBC var også en vanvittig trio.
However, in the summer of 2017, Neymar made the decision to leave Barcelona. He wanted to spread his wings and become the main man. No longer wanted to be in the shadow of Lionel Messi, bring to an end one of the greatest front threes football has ever seen. Neymar being one of the most talented footballers on the planet, it would take a transfer fee never seen in football to complete the move. Only one club had the financial power and ambition to bring in Neymar.
Og vi ved altså godt, hvem det er. Of course. It's the big boys.
Paris Saint-Germain, owned by the Qatar Sports Investment Group, meaning they are state-owned by one of the richest countries in the world.
Jeg føler sådan, da PSG kom frem selvfølgelig, dengang hvor de signede Ibra, Thiago Silva og sådan nogen for eksempel, der var man sådan lidt, okay, this is getting serious, ikke? Så hvis man godt, de sådan, altså, de var 8-2 in it, men da de signede Neymar, man var sådan, okay, damn, they mean business. Altså, det var helt sådan absurd nyt niveau, det blev taget til der.
Making PSG one of the wealthiest clubs in the world. The ownership is known for making statement signings like Angel Di Maria, Edison Cavani, Thiago Silva, David Beckham, and the big man, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Der var de. Men kan jeg egentlig slå ansigtet til her? Undskyld, jeg burde ikke gøre noget før.
As high profile as Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain complete the sign.
Okay, jeg skulle lige sige, underteksten er ikke nødvendigvis sådan helt rigtig Harris Jam Man i stedet for Paris Saint-Germain. Okay, det er bedre end ingenting. I må lige leve med det.
Neymar Jr. in 2017 for a still unworldly amount of money. 222 million euros.
That's
1,907 Tesla Model S's.
Var det en random stat at bringe frem, men fair play.
This left Barcelona with two things, a hole in their attack and a huge amount of cash. How would they solve these problems? The Little Magician, a nickname given to Felipe Coutinho by Liverpool fans because of his ability to dribble past players like they weren't even there, and his wand of a left foot. He was one of the best attacking midfielders in the Premier League at the time.
Han var en fornøjelse.
In his prime, had one of the best free kicks in
Coutinho
the world.
Barcelona
Coutinho is the perfect name or replacement. However, a special player commands a special price tag, and Liverpool were not willing to lose their Little Magician at all. But everyone has a price. Barcelona would have to spend way over Coutinho's market value to take him off Liverpool's hands.
Yes.
For better or for worse, Barcelona had a lot of money from the Neymar sale, and Liverpool knew it. Barcelona submitted several bids to try and persuade Liverpool to sell, with the highest being £113 million, but Liverpool did not budge. Liverpool was stubborn in their stance.
Det er så sygt over at få altså, det er nogle år siden. Det var, hvad var det, i 17 eller sådan noget. Dengang var 113 millioner endnu mere vanvittigt. end det er nu.
Coutinho was not for sale for £142 million or 717 Ferrari 458.
Ja, jeg skal vi smide sådan bilsammenligningerne ind.
Barcelona's final offer, an astronomical amount of money. Liverpool's price had been found, and Barcelona had fixed their attack, or had they? But that's a whole nother video in itself.
Millioner.
But where?
Ja, så bare lige sådan for lige igen at sætte sådan konteksten her, så kan jeg faktisk sige, at det første nu jeg indser, at hele videoen handler kun om den her ene butterfly-effekt. Jeg troede faktisk, det var flere forskellige, men jeg kan godt se, at de bygger virkelig op til, at det kun er én butterfly-effekt, det handler om. Anyways, ja, så igen, lige for lidt konteksten I med nu. Så nu har vi den her, okay, det første step, det er, jamen, vi har MSN-trioen. Neymar lige pludselig var sådan lidt, ved du hvad? Jeg vil sgu gerne være the main man, så han vælger at skifte til PSG, for de har fuldstændig vanvittigt, var det 220 millioner, noget i den stil. Så det er ligesom det første skridt. Næste skridt, Barcelona skal have en replacement, de henter Coutinho ind. Nu kommer vi så til næste skridt, så igen, I kan se, hvordan det ligesom udvikler sig.
How did that leave Liverpool? Liverpool Football Club is a club built on success and trophies. They were the dominant force throughout the 70s and 80s, dominating world football. They had won league titles and European titles, but then it stopped. Liverpool won their last league title in 1989-1990 season. Det
er sjovt, fordi folk, sådan, specielt med sikkert mange af jer, der ser med nu, altså ved det her med, at Liverpool er en stor klub, og vinder, altså man forventer, at de vinder trofæer hver sæson og så videre. Men sådan, i min sådan, tid, da jeg begyndte at se fodbold sådan, fra omkring 08 af cirka, der var Liverpool basically på det niveau, som sådan United måske har været de sidste mange år siden Ferguson forlod, eller også der, selv der var Chelsea har været de sidste par sæsoner, faktisk for det ikke skal være løgn. Sådan meget underperforming.
The famous club was starved of the success that it had come accustomed to, only having the odd trophy to celebrate. Great teams had come and gone, failing to win the big one.
Præcis, de var virkelig sådan in the gutter Liverpool. Mange ved det ikke den dag i dag, sådan de nye fans, der kommer til at så videre.
A jolly German whose rock and roll football had taken over European football with Borussia Dortmund. Jürgen had become Liverpool manager with only one objective: win the league title. Simple, but easier said than done. Jürgen had started to rebuild Liverpool into a team that represented him on the pitch, loud and aggressive. The sale of Coutinho was a big loss for Liverpool, but it was a much-needed cash injection. Klopp noticed that although Coutinho was a great player, they didn't need to replace him. They had a young, fast, exciting front three of Sadio Mane, Roberto Firmino, and new signing Mohamed Salah. All they needed to do was sort out their defensive problems, as it was a serious weakness. Having a trio of Dejan Lovren, Ragnar Klavan and Loris Karius in...
Brother, I kan bare overveje det. Altså, the memes, der var i det Liverpool-forsvar. Altså, Klavan og, ja, som sagt, Lovren, Karius på kassen. Altså, bare før Karius var det Mignolet. Han havde fandme også sine moments.
Charge of keeping out goals. Upgrades were seriously needed.
Upgrades, people, upgrades.
Luckily, now they had the money to spend. First on the shopping list was a big Dutch centre-half from Southampton, Virgil van Dijk. He was the pillar holding up Southampton's defence, which resulted in interest from clubs like Manchester United and Manchester City. Liverpool acquired the Dutchman for a fee that no other club was willing to match. £75 million, or in context, 490 Mercedes AMG GT.
For fuck's fuck's sake. Der er flere af dem her. Okay, let's go.
This at the time was seen as a huge overpay, but in hindsight, was it a bargain? Second on the shopping list was the Brazilian and Roma keeper, Alisson Becker. The young Brazilian was highly rated in Italy, and the fee reflected that. Liverpool almost doubled the transfer fee for a goalkeeper to 66.7 million, or in context, 416 Lamborghini Euros. These two transfers set Liverpool back just under 142 million pounds, which is exactly what they sold Coutinho for. Liverpool also picked up Andy Robertson, a young Scottish fullback from relegated Hull, for 10 million, and had a young academy graduate by the name of Trent Alexander-Arnold coming into the team. In the 2018-19 Champions League season, Liverpool were drawn into the same group as Paris Saint-Germain. Neymar was about to come up against the team that his transfer had benefited so greatly. The first game of the Champions League season, the two heavyweights fought it out. Liverpool took an early lead of 2 goals from Daniel Sturridge and James Milner, but PSG came back to reply with 2 goals from Thomas Meunier and Kylian Mbappe. The game looked like it would end in a draw, but Roberto Firmino came on to win it in added time. A sign of things to come, or just a lucky win? The next time the two teams met was in match day 5. PSG were not going to let Liverpool do the double over them, especially at their home ground. The game started off with 2 first-half goals from PSG, leaving Liverpool stunned. Liverpool could only get 1 goal back from a penalty, as PSG frustrated them all game. PSG went on to win the game. Both teams made it out the group though, with PSG on top and Liverpool second.
Det var også en svær gruppe. Det var en svær gruppe for Liverpool dengang, men de klarede
knocked out in the round of 16 by...
ja, og så den her sindssyge comeback af United mod PSG. Det var en helt crazy story i sig selv.
Whereas Liverpool made it all the way to the semi-finals, where they came up against the Blaugrana, Barcelona. Coutinho against his former club. The first leg was at the Nou Camp, where Suarez scored 1 and Messi scored 2, putting Barcelona 3-0 up and looking to be doing just fine without Neymar.
Yep. Liverpool 3-0. Det kunne da have været 4-0. Var det ikke den billede, der brændte sådan en kæmpe chance sidst og sådan noget? 3-0, bare så udraderet Liverpool i den første kamp.
To score, leaving them in a 3-0 deficit to overcome when they returned to Anfield. An impossible task, leaving their Champions League hopes basically over. But no, the goals started flooding in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Connor taken quickly, Ricky! Det er fra, selvfølgelig.
They did it. Messi left stunned. One of the greatest comebacks in the Champions League history, sending Barcelona and Coutinho out of the Champions League and Liverpool to the final. Liverpool went on to beat Tottenham Hotspurs 2-0, winning Jurgen Klopp his first trophy as Liverpool manager. Next on the list was the big one, the Premier League. The season after the Champions League win,
som de igen ikke havde vundet siden 89, brother. 30 år.
Liverpool will go on to dominate the league. They set a number of top flight records, including the most consecutive home wins of 24 and
Liverpool
the biggest points league at
Liverpool
any given point in time, 25 points. They equal 2 records of the most wins in a season of 32 and the most home wins of 18. On the 25th of June.
18 hjemmesejre, brother. De spiller 19 hjemmekamp på en sæson. De vandt 18 ud af deres 19 kampe på hjemmebane. Fucking overvej det.
2020, Liverpool were crowned champions of England again. Exactly 30 years after their last win. They won it with 7 games remaining, which is the earliest a team has ever won it. Was this all inevitable, or did one player with ambitions of being the best in the world cause a 30-year drought to be ended? One flap of a butterfly's wings in Barcelona resulted in a tornado in Liverpool.
Wow. Oprigtigt, no joke. Jeg er ikke engang Liverpool-fan. Jeg får gåsehud. Jeg har gåsehud lige nu. Wow. Og så fader den bare ud med det. Okay. Simpelthen. Stående applaus ville jeg have gjort, hvis jeg havde bukser på og kunne rejse mig på kamera, men det er en anden snak. Jeg har faktisk bukser på, jeg har bare natbukser på, det er bare lidt akavet. Anyways, ja, sindssyg video, og lad være med at hate på jer natbukser på, okay? Det er fucking comfy. Stop jer selv, det er koldt. Det er dejligt, okay? Nå, ja, det vil jeg lige sige. Det her var en fucking fed video. Jeg synes, det var så godt skrevet. Virkelig, virkelig godt skrevet. Jeg elsker måden, den går tilbage på. Og ligesom, altså, bare klasse med, at man lige sådan sætter det her i starten. Man har det her med Neymar Jr., the big man, eller han vil gerne være the big man. Det her, han siger faktisk i starten af videoen, han vil gerne sprede sine vinger. Og det kan jo så ligesom give den her, at selvfølgelig først mener man bare, at han vil gerne sprede sine vinger og ligesom sådan flyve fra reden. Det er det kan betyde. Men på den anden side, når man tænker på det her med butterfly-effekt, som jo betyder det her med, eller hele definitionen af det her med, at en sommerfugl, der ligesom spreder vingerne et sted, kan skabe en tornado i Texas. Så ligesom går tilbage til det her med, at det også betyder, at Neymar er den her sommerfugl butterfly, der spreder sine vinger. Ja, I know, jeg sidder måske og forklarer det obvious, men jeg synes faktisk bare, det var sådan en fed måde at slutte det hele af på, og hvordan han går tilbage til starten og så videre, og vanvittigt fed video, det fortjener en virkelig ros for, det synes jeg bare så fedt skrevet, og generelt bare fedt. Og nu håber jeg også, at I har forstået hele ideen med det her butterfly-effekt med, at du har Neymar, han vil være the big man, smutter fra PSG skal ud, eller smutter fra Barca hedder det, Barca skal ud og have en ny star man, henter Coutinho i Liverpool, som så henter, altså basically fornyer hele deres forsvar, altså Alisson, Van Dijk, Robo, og så selvfølgelig Trent, der kommer ind, som bare fuldstændig revolutionerede Liverpool, vinder Champions League, vinder Premier League på begge trofæer på 2 år. Var fuldstændig sindssygt. Og jeg ved godt, at folk derude har det lidt med at tale Liverpool ned for den der Premier League sejr i 2020. Det her med sådan, det var corona og så videre. Det er sådan lidt, altså det er det dumme, som jeg har hørt. Da Premier League blev aflyst, sådan omkring marts skete det, der var Liverpool så clear på førstepladsen. De havde legit kun tabt 1 kamp eller sådan noget på det tidspunkt. Så hele den her idé skal folk bare fuck af med. Jeg har allerede fanget den, men jeg tror også bare, det er folk, der er jaloux og prøver at hakke Liverpool ned. Og det siger jeg endda som fucking Chelsea-fan. Så ja. Men anyways, det var en mega fed video det her. Shoutout til Spins. Please check ham ud. Der er en link nede i beskrivelsen. Det var så fedt at se. Og men det var det for den her video. Tak for alle sammen. Kæmpe fornøjelse. Smid like selvfølgelig, hvis I har nydt den. Og selvfølgelig subscribe, hvis I gør det nu. Og så ses vi bare i næste video. Peace out.